from the 22-yard line. They start things off with a run for Kennedy Brooks. Brooks, one of the top offenses in the country, 45 points per game for the Sooners. As Hurts looks to throw for the first time, a man comes free. And
his shots down the field.
Here's Brooks again with a stiff arm, gets some room and a first down. Kennedy Brooks. Two guys play as well as they're capable of. They've got a good shot. Hurts with a straight drop, takes his eyes down, takes off. Jalen Hurts, this is what he does best, just like that touch.
Tends to do in this stadium.
Ramondre Stevenson into the game at running back for the first time. He takes the fake. Hurts retreating, waiting for somebody to come loose. Look for Norman. The motion man is CeeDee Lamb. Hurts under pressure. He gets sacked. First, West Virginia last week, bringing heat, keeping them out of the end zone in the final drive to hang on 20-13. Hurts given time. He's got Stevenson outside, and the running back after Marshawn Lynch. You ever see Marshawn Lynch run a curl? Here comes CeeDee Lamb and the jet sweep. One of the best big protocol that had a season-low 16 yards last week on just 2 catches. Here's Brooks. Brooks straight ahead. First down inside. Considered the best offensive line in the country last year. Had to replace a bunch. Hurts off of the replay. Dances into open space
with a QB run.
On 2nd and 2. Back to throw. Hurts gets flushed. He steps up and runs for a first down with the last 35 years, either as a player or an assistant or as the head coach. Hurts evades the first man, but 2 more. On 2nd and long, they give it to Brooks, trying to get to the outside, steps away from Sterling. 4 options into the near side for Hurts. Oklahoma State brings pressure. Hurts stands in, lofting for Lamb. End zone! In a row. Sooners take over at the 44-yard line. And Kennedy Brooks. Already the 7th run for Kennedy Brooks, and this one breaks for a big one. And of course, Oklahoma fans, big Colorado fans tonight. All day to throw, and Hurts takes advantage. A strike to Lee Morris. 1st and goal from the 6. It's Hurts. Trey Sterling brings offset as Brooks. In motion is Lamb. They toss it to him. It's the reverse. Besquin throws, and it's Hurts for the... Takes a lot of pride, a lot of confidence in that. Hands it off to Kennedy Brooks. Brooks with a solid... A lot of pre-snap movement from the Cowboys. Then they drop 8. So Hurts with tight windows to look through. He'll tuck it and run and dive.
In there at left tackle. He settled things down the last 2 weeks.
Pressure coming on first down. He quickly gets rid. Looking for CeeDee Lamb. First touch tonight for Lamb. And CeeDee Lamb, a big play machine, rides the block of Brooks. Couple of blockers in front. Kennedy Brooks with a cut. And another Oklahoma rated play. Don't hear a ton about him, but another good season for him. Hurts pulls it. Bubble screen CeeDee Lamb. Jarek Bernard was waiting for. Up CeeDee Lamb.
1-on-1.
First looks left. Checks it down. It's Hall.
That's how much he liked his defensive effort. They played hard.
They'll start the half with play action. Hurts thinking big. Launches this ball. Double coverage and incomplete. 2nd and 10. Hurts bounce into the outside. And there is. He rushes only 3, so Hurts will have time. He steps up in the pocket. He scans the field. He's running out of time and sacked.
The 10-second mark to indicate, give you at least a sense of where it's at.
Brown on the pull read with the attention on Hubbard. He steals the show.
Last year and a half, and man, is he making the most of this moment.
Back to the air, to the outside. Johnson makes a man miss, and now down the sideline. Radley Hiles put the state. Will Baker Mayfield look to him? Here comes Stoner. Looking for a cutback lane. Won't find it. Look, he's not. 2nd down, 11. He's back to throw. It's a screen. He's given time. Checks it down. It's not going to do it. Pretty balanced so far tonight, although they didn't run heavy again. It is Brooks with a hole on first down, and he gets him some breathing room.
Well, they're not getting it done.
Brooks again. But another big one here in Stillwater. On 2nd and 8, he's got it again. Hits the hole hard. And Hurts looking to throw. He's given time all day. Now it starts to break down. Hurts in trouble. Able to first down from the 33. Back to the ground in Kennedy Brooks. Room off the left side. He spins.
Can put it and sustain the drive of a lot of plays.
Hurts off play action. Steps up in a crowded pocket. Finds Jeremiah Hall for a big gain into Oklahoma State territory. He carries defenders on
to do damage.
Speaking of quickly, they're right back on it. In rhythm to the sideline. CeeDee Lamb again. Times tonight he's held it a little bit too long. Oklahoma State's gotten 3 sacks. Brooks bounce into the outside, using the speed to get the corner. It's Brooks again. Behind Proctor again. See, no. Brooks again. Stays backfield with Brooks. It is Brooks straight ahead. Yard touchdown drive a moment ago were runs. 8 of them from Brooks. Quarterback draw. Hurts got safety down into the box here, and Trey Sterling, and he blitzes. Hurts running towards him. Ogbongbemiga can't. Hurts. And to begin the 4th with a bubble to Charleston. Been a big night for Kennedy Brooks. Adds to it, really finishing teams. In the hands of CeeDee Lamb. He's crunched. More coming in from Lincoln Riley. Here comes pressure. Hurts throws into it. Finds Nick Basquin for this is a free play. Hurts knows it. Launching Basquin incomplete.
Or in that case with the rush, you can't.
Brooks right side. Barbell Peel. 2nd and 1. Hurts will pull it. 70% run tonight for the Sooners. Again, behind a pulling guard and tackle, it's Brooks. Doing a little bit on his own. Breaking multiple down to make it a 3-score lead for the Sooners. Here comes CeeDee Lamb around the edge, trying to use his speed. And
Or just a little.
Play action. Wide open in the flats for the... Handed off to Kennedy Brooks. Big hole over the left side. The penalty, first down and long. Charleston Rambo. Stop. And Hurts be in New York for the Heisman ceremony. Brooks trip. As Bill Bedenbaugh looks on, and Hurts will tuck and get what he can, which is not much.
On 4th down.
Stevenson, first carry of the night for Ramondre, and it is a big one. Ramondre, 1st and 10, 2.5 left. Stevenson again, he'll take this one. Back-to-back big runs, although a flag flies in late.
54, 10-yard penalty, replay, first down.
Goes on Hayes, who's
Pretty clear and obvious pull. He loses off the snap, right? And it's that tug right there.
style points, too. Not going to get any there.
Hey, Dobbins. They took the game over this morning.
Stevenson steps out of a tackle, then
Challenge for Paul Chryst, but kudos to them to go up to Minneapolis and win today.
Jaden Hazelwood for a gain of 5.